For fun.
Hi, I'm Brandon. I love preview shows.
I'm Brian. I like preview shows.
I'm Dan, and we already did this, and this
Not
is the
this
Deck the
one.
Hallmark podcast.
Different.
Deck the Hallmark, it's his podcast. Brandon and friends host his podcast. We hope you like this jolly podcast.
Oh, hi, everybody. Welcome.
Oh my gosh!
Now,
Finally.
this
It's-
one snuck up on me.
It's
a-
February
it's a
1st
Tuesday.
as we speak.
Yes.
The movie airs. The
Tonight.
first February movie airs tonight.
Yes.
Great timing.
And we're sitting around the office a few days ago, and you realized we didn't do a real. We did a fake
So this is-
February
yes,
preview
yes.
show. We didn't do a real
did.
one.
We did.
Oh, right.
Now
Here we
it's
are.
important.
Yeah, it's a
for-
decade.
Yes, it's important to
So
talk
it's
about
real.
what happened here, and this is why it's important that we do
Top
this.
six
Because
bit
if
of
it
the night.
wasn't for the way in which we do it, then I wouldn't know that we
generous.
hadn't. Then we didn't do it. So here's what we did. So when we were watching the movie, The Perfect Stone,
Setting.
Perfect Cast,
Come
Perfect
on.
Setting,
Stone.
the
No.
Perfect Setting. You joked that you creamed it.
I did cream
and
this movie,
that
yes.
jogged
Yes.
my memory that you had to cream it because it was the last
This is
movie of the
nice.
month.
That's right.
And so
That's
then
right.
I was like, well, if it's the last movie of the month, that must mean we're about to have a first movie of the month, which means
Brian's such a camera hog. Follow it on DTH.
which
He just
means
can't. It's in his contract. He's got to be in every
can't get
shot.
out of
Look
this
at
shot
this.
if I
whi-
try.
which means that we need to do a preview show.
It
And
doesn't.
so here we are.
We don't have to. You said
Contractually,
need. Like
Go this way a little
we
bit. There he is.
Oh,
Oh,
great,
welcome.
good, good.
Well, the people would
We
be
need three
disappointed. is
cameras,
what I'm
really.
saying.
would they? Would they? The
people-
Hey, since we've got time,
Yeah.
I didn't tell you guys about this, but
Sure, go ahead.
If there's a Heidi Gustafson out there that ordered 2 Kansas City Chiefs pillowcases,
What?
they were sent to my house. I originally thought it was a double decker, but then I was like, why would a double decker send me this? Someone, I don't know what happened, but I got a package with my name, my address on the outside. I opened it up, and the inside had the name Heidi Gustafson on it. And then
Okay.
I opened it up, and it was 2 Kansas City Chiefs pillowcases. Clearly, I don't need those. I'm not a Chiefs fan.
Well, it's ahead of the Super Bowl.
And so if somebody
It's
needed
timely.
those, and
It's
maybe they're
timely.
listening, or you know a Heidi Gustafson in the greater Kansas City area, can you pass that along?
Yeah.
Because just seemed like a weird bit for somebody to give me Chiefs pillowcases.
I wonder what I got.
I
Can't wait
don't
to
know.
get home and check my
Yeah.
mail.
But I mean, I've got them. I've got those pillowcases. I don't know what to do with them.
Use them.
Well, you could sleep
Yeah,
on them
you can
I
sleep on
could.
them.
for
I
at least
guess.
the next 2 weeks. Well, at least the next
but
week.
I'm not a Chiefs fan.
But what you can lean into it a little bit.
Lean into it.
Lean
a little
into
bit?
it.
You
No,
could-
thank
you could
you.
be-
Maybe
become-
Tyler will bring you to a game. He went to the last
yeah,
one.
I'll pass.
Well,
I mean, I love.
You
I
wouldn't-
love
Yes, do this. Put him on your pillow, put him on your bed, text him, and be like, next time I expect an invite.
You want me to text him a picture of my
Your
bed,
bed.
and say next
Don't act-
time tomorrow.
Don't act like you haven't already done
Yeah,
this.
of course.
But in this case, the Chiefs pillowcases are on there. And
Yeah.
he'll recognize
Yeah,
the
yeah,
difference
yeah,
from the
yeah.
last time
Yeah.
that you sent him the picture of your bed. And he'll see that and he'll
last-
be like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Instead of me bringing my cousin, Andrew W. Walker,
Andrew W. Walker.
I will bring my buddy, Danny Thompson.
Danny Thompson.
So that's
T.
something that you could do if you think about it in that way. Maybe this is a gift from the Lord.
That's
Maybe
right.
you
Maybe
could
it's
go
a
to the
gift
Super
from the
Bowl.
Looking at it all
Maybe he's
wrong.
going to go to the Super Bowl and he could
Wow.
bring you.
Imagine that.
I'm just saying,
And
somebody
Nolans.
didn't.
Nolans.
You're going to Nolans.
get a Benoit.
Heidi did get a Benoit. No, there's no way you could read that word and get Benoit. Chris Benoit, yes, you could get Benoit
can't
out
bring
of that.
him up. He
You
killed
can't bring him
people.
up. I'm sorry.
You gotta cut that right out.
You could
No,
say
I mean,
Begnet. You could get
yes.
a Begnet, but
That's just nice.
you could get a Benoit, a Benoit.
Blanc.
Yes, not a Benoit.
Benoit
Again,
Blanc.
we're
No,
not.
We wouldn't.
We wouldn't. We got a lot to do today, and by a lot I mean very
Yeah.
little. We'll
There's
see.
nothing to
Actually, we got 4 hallmarks, right? One mystery. So 5 movies total.
5 movies.
It is
One cream?
officially Love-You-Ary.
One
Happy
cream.
Love-You-Ary,
Happy
everybody.
Love-You-Ary to
Happy
Again,
Love-You-Ary
and to
you.
always
again,
celebrate. That's
not
right.
a Love-You-Ary preview show.
No,
This is a
no, it's a February
February
preview
show.
show, and we've been consistent
So
with
clear.
that since the beginning.
That's exactly
Since
right.
last month.
Yeah.
So I mean, we could do it out of hearts, candy hearts, candy
Pillowcases.
grams.
I think Hearts is great.
What
man.
about candy grams? Can we do
Candy
candy grams?
grams?
Yeah.
Remember when we were charged candy
guys wanna
grams?
tell the
I
story
remember we've
again?
told this story 1,000
We haven't
times.
heard it in a
Brady.
We
year.
were in
probably.
charge.
We were in
Single-handedly in charge.
and the third person in charge with us did all the work.
Most of it.
So
Oh.
probably sounds like
Hey,
they
but
were the
not
first.
like I'm trying.
No, I think it was not like a group project where you didn't do
Yeah.
anything and you
Did we
actively avoided
volunteer
that.
for candygrams for this reason? Yeah, heck yeah.
Probably, yes. But it was definitely not.
All right,
the-
so 1 out of 5 candygrams is what we're gonna
Yeah.
do here. Up first,
you
we
remember
have
when we
it's
signed up for
tonight.
Candy Grams?
Huh?
You remember when we signed up to volunteer
I
for
remember.
Candy Grams?
I remember. So we spoke to Bob yesterday.
Bob
Buckley.
Buck.
Oh.
That's right.
And,
Yeah.
that was great.
What
It
a
was
time
lot
we
of
had
fun.
with Bob
and,
Buck.
And here we are now.
and here we are now.
And here we are now talking about an unexpected Valentine. We heard a bit about it, but why not talk a little bit more? February 1st tonight, Philo.
Sounds
you
like they did
angry?
some- they did
Are
something
you
wrong.
mad at
Yeah,
Philo?
they did something
Get out
wrong.
here, Philo.
Philo. I would never
Use
say
their
that.
middle
I'm
name.
never mad at Philo. Philo.tv/DTH, an unexpected Valentine. Tonight, 8 Eastern, 7 Central.
Game 7.
Pacific. Mountain time, Pacific. I don't really know. I don't know. when
Mountain
it-
would be 6.
They're on their own, I
right?
think. There,
but I
right?
don't know. It's 8,
7,
7.
8. Oh,
but
8,
then
7
is
Pacific. I see what you're saying. It's
is
probably
it a-
7 Mountain.
You think so?
7 Mountain, I guess. Yeah, for sure.
I guess for sure.
Lacey Chabert and Robert Buckley. Here we go. A chance encounter on Valentine's Day brings Hannah and Finn together as they race through New York City to return a lost engagement ring and save one couple's special day. That is an unexpected Valentine. Brian,
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
like the chase aspect.
you don't like a
The
chase.
I mean,
chase
like the tracking
aspects.
down of a couple.
I'm more of a footstool guy.
Good one. Good one. Let's get him on camera for that, Aaron, quick before he stops laughing.
Dan,
Here
he
we go.
liked it. Dan liked it. Dan liked that one.
More of an
He
Ottoman.
doesn't typically like these ones,
Ottoman
but that
fella
he liked that one.
myself.
He liked it.
I have no comment.
He liked it. He
Your
didn't see it
face
coming.
speaks for itself.
He's a
Yeah.
footstool guy.
It took me by surprise. I'll say that.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Unexpected, if you will. 3 for me for this bad boy.
I
Wait, what? Candygrams, right? 3
Candygrams.
candygrams.
3
That's right.
Candy Grams.
Candygrams. I
60% of the way.
I'm excited about this one. What a pairing this is.
What a pairing.
What a pairing.
Right
And
down the
so
middle.
I'm going 4, but I'm gonna go ahead and use my cream on this one. It's an early
Does he
cream.
know
Some might
something we
say
don't
too
know?
early.
Almost like premature. Almost.
Early cream, but a necessary one. It's Lacey
Early
Chabert
but
and
necessary.
Robert Buckley.
Yeah.
Come on. There's nothing you can do about that. That's getting my cream. I'm going 4. I'm going to leave some room for the Holy Ghost.
Thank you.
And so some room for improvement there, but I'm going 4 and a cream. Dan?
Yeah, so every time lately we've watched our now good buddy Bob Buck, we say, man, this guy, he brings it. He's got chemistry with everybody. Well, welcome to the big leagues, Bob Buck. You are in a movie now with the Hallmark queen, Lacey Chabert. For that reason, the rest of this movie sounds like I don't want any part of it. But a candygram for Bob Buck, a candygram for Lacey Chabert, 2 candygrams. Going to put that cream right back in my holster, though. I don't know what's coming up, but I can't possibly cream the first movie.
Well,
I
I'll
can't
say
do it.
this. Up next, and up second.
Up
After
first,
first.
We're
up
heading
next.
over to
It's
the-
the first one next.
Yeah,
We're heading
after
over to
Tuesday
the-
next.
We're
Two's
heading-
the first next.
Two's the first next.
Yeah.
After Tuesday
Likes
next.
likes the footstools. The mystery.
You
We're
can't
going
go
to the
back.
mystery
You can't do
channel.
it again.
We're going to the mystery.
Okay.
channel.
He's going to keep doing it. I'm sorry.
Hannah Swinson mystery.
Boo. Zeros. Let's move.
Come on, Vicster.
Boo.
Reality bites.
Zeros.
I like
Let's
that.
move.
Reality
I
bites.
like that.
What do you think it's going to be about?
Something tech that's dated by a decade.
Reality bites. So it's
Yeah,
going
what
to
do
be
you think?
food related.
Okay.
So
Oh,
not,
wow.
not
Well,
reality.
really?
TV.
Well, what a
Yeah.
guess from Bry
Yeah.
Guy.
So-
Oh, my
Crazy.
goodness.
Look, maybe she's going bite size instead of full size snacks.
I don't think so.
We'll see. Donut holes, munchkins, as we say.
You asked him what it was going to be about.
Snacks
in-
bite sized.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess.
Hannah's favorite
You can
reality.
argue either way.
Okay.
I guess.
Hannah's favorite reality.
Ryan, what do you think the movie's going to be about? Food. That's my guess.
Footstools.
Bruh.
Hannah's favorite reality show. It's about the reality.
Come
but,
on.
Hannah's
Butt
favorite
hooked me up.
reality show
See
takes
you coming.
over the cookie jar.
J-hook one of
And she, with the reality show coming into town, she decides she's going to make bite-sized snacks. No, that's not what it says.
Oh, come
It's
on.
stupid.
It would
when-
be dumb. That would be a dumb thing to say
They're
out loud.
cookies. When the producer is found dead, what? Hannah
Oh, no,
and,
another death.
Another one.
Hannah and Norman team up to crack down the killer. Chad
They team up to crack down the killer?
to track down.
There we go.
They crack them all the way down.
Chad
Jimmy Crack Corn.
invites
I don't
Hannah.
care.
Chad invites Hannah to court.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Okay.
That's a polite
Who's
way to
Chad?
say you're
Chad
being sued.
That's Vic Webster.
that's Vic Webster.
well, then who's Norman?
is
He's the dentist.
The dentist guy.
The other guy.
Okay.
Come on, man.
So she's gonna be working with Norman instead of Chad?
Sounds like
Do you think
it.
anybody else gets cracked down or just the
You don't like that, huh?
No, I don't. And in fact, I'm gonna go.
No.
I'm gonna go. Okay, you go first.
Oh, really?
You go first.
Oh man, okay.
don't wanna go-
I've
I
been
don't wanna
talking a
speak
big
out of
game,
school.
so okay, yeah, out of in turn. Okay, candy grams, bite-sized candy grams on this one. 4 bite-sized candy grams.
Wow.
So how big is that? Is that like one full
It's
size?
like 2 full-size candy grams.
Two
But I'm
full-size
going-
candy grams.
Yeah, 4 bite-size.
Good luck on your graphic there, buddy.
Yeah,
You're gonna
4
crush
bite
that.
size. You're doing it to yourself.
Yeah, you really are. I am going to go with 2 normal-sized candy grams
guys
on this
lost your
one,
mind.
and both of them are for Victor. But now I'm concerned. We're going to get more Norman. Who's asking for more Norman? More Norman. That's a hard thing to say back.
It isn't.
More Norman. More Norman.
Keep going. It only took him 2 times.
More
More
Norman.
Norman. More Norman. More Norman.
Are you okay?
Footstool.
No.
Dan?
Undeserved. How many of these is it going to take for you guys to realize they suck? Go listen to the reviews. Every time we do
different
another one of
people
these
then.
movies, you guys all are like, yeah, this isn't very good. These are not good movies. It's zero.
Wow.
More Norman.
More Norman. More Norman.
More Norman.
More Norman.
More Norman.
More
Hey,
Norman.
let's do this. Let's take a break.
Ooh.
Let's take a
Oh,
break.
okay.
And we'll come back
We are
and
flying.
we'll well, this is what we normally do. About 12
More
minute mark.
Norman, we do.
More Norman. We're gonna be right back, and we're gonna talk more movies here on
Deck the Hallmark.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We're talking about more Norman. We're talking about the February movies from the Hallmark and Hallmark Mystery Channel. Granted, no more mystery. Are you ready for the
Yeah.
third movie?
I'm ready.
Love You Wary.
The next first.
This is
Tuesday next.
This is the Wish Swap. The Wish.
The Wish Swap.
That's right.
Going to the
It is
wish swap.
starring
I'll take you to the Wish Swap.
Emily Tennant and Jake Foy.
Uh-huh.
So
All right,
Emily
I know-
Tennant, Holiday
I know who
Hotline.
Emily Tennant is.
Jake Foy, I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe I do, but maybe I
Oh,
don't.
he's the guy who's tough in the
see.
Toughstones. He's tough.
Oh, okay, great. When Casey and Henry find themselves celebrating their birthdays at the same restaurant,
Casey and JoJo.
they make birthday wishes.
Oh, I see what's happening here.
They make birthday wishes at the same time. Give me time though; I'm not there yet. At the
Norman.
same
You're gonna get the
time,
wrong wish.
which are granted.
Really?
However, they end up getting each other's wishes. It's a wish swap.
Where else is
It's
this
a
So
one?
the,
wish swap.
the
Oh,
wishes
okay.
went up into the ether,
Yes.
and then the wish granters
Dude.
got the wrong one.
Somebody turn on a
Yes.
fan.
Tale as old as time.
Hello, my name's Grant. And he can possibly like figure it out. He's like, oh, I can only do one at a time.
Yeah, one
That's
at a
right.
time.
Yeah, yeah.
One per
I was
locale
assuming
at
every
a
wish
time.
had its own grant.
No,
One grant wish
each
grant.
Issued by
day,
the
each
government.
location gets a
One-
grant.
I got you. That is a
Yes.
mess.
It's a mess for
Yeah,
him.
man.
For him.
When does
It's
this
tough
ever
for Grant.
happen?
It's
Two
tough for
at a
Grant.
two at a
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, never.
I'm
Hardly
sure at a
ever.
restaurant all the time.
Two at the same time.
They're
There's
not bringing out
birthdays.
candles
Two
at
at the same time.
But you said one person per day at one spot. Doesn't have to be the exact
one.
same time.
It's one Grant.
I've seen.
His name's Grant. He's at the restaurant.
That's right.
Yeah.
All day.
And he can yes.
probably
but
pops
If it's
around.
one at a time per
Do
during
you
the day,
think that these two wishes are going to happen simultaneously?
simultaneous
Yeah. Okay.
glow
All right.
candles?
Did you
simultaneous
see them
candle
anywhere?
blowing? It's gonna happen at the same time. I don't know what you want me to do about it. That's
They have a big staff at this
Yeah.
restaurant to be able to do
Yeah.
2 at the same time.
Yeah.
Because usually the whole
Nobody
crew
else
comes
is
out.
getting any service.
Happy birthday.
Hey.
What are you gonna do?
I like this. This is getting my cream.
Oh!
I'm granting this one a cream.
Yeah, I see what you did there.
I'm gonna go 4 candy grams and a cream on this one.
Wow.
I think we're working up to something, the peak of the month, and then we'll probably come on back down here based on the titles I'm seeing. But yeah, I'm going up high on this one.
I'm gonna go also high on this one. I think it's gonna be really good. I'm gonna go. I've already used my cream. I'm gonna go 5. I'm gonna go
He's gonna go
5
5.
candy grams.
Wait.
Because in a sense, even though I did 4 and a cream, that's still higher.
That's
Yeah,
six.
you know how that
That's
works.
We
6.
know how
Thank
that
you.
works.
You got it. Dan?
I don't know what to do here because
charts.
in January I saved my cream and creamed the last movie, and that was a huge mistake
Yeah, it was a
on,
goof
on
on your
my
part.
part.
Was-
And so this feels like the natural
Yeah.
off ramp for the cream. It just feels like now's the time. So I'm gonna
Got
wait
2 more?
I'm gonna hold on to
Wow.
it, and I'm gonna go. I love
Gambling,
this
man.
idea. I
Yeah.
love this idea.
Yeah.
1.5 candy grams.
You don't love
No
it that
cream.
much, huh?
Grant's got 1.5.
1.5, no cream.
So it's one and a half.
One and one half.
1 1/2
But it's
candy
one- but
grams.
it's
One
no,
and a
one-
half.
but it's
Whole
one.
Not 1/2.
But it's
It's
one
one
and
full
a
half.
half.
1.5.
Yeah,
Is it better?
1.5.
That's
you-
another way to say
yes,
it.
yes.
That's another way to say the same thing. That's interesting.
Can we get the language of origin?
It's a half.
Okay,
All right, here we go. Next
Thanks,
one.
Grant.
I'm ready.
This comes out the day after Valentine's.
Oh, man.
Day.
Big show.
Return to office.
That's where you get the good deals.
Return to office.
Return to office.
Return to office.
February 15th, 8/7 Central. It's starring Janelle Parrish
Okay.
Oh, boy.
I'm glad.
I'm
see?
super jealous
See?
now.
and Scott Michael Foster.
Oh,
SMF.
All right. Well,
All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go, Dan. Listen up. This
I'm
is
ready.
yours.
Shaking my foot.
It might be yours. We'll see what happens. After making the return to the office on a hybrid schedule, 2 coworkers known to each other only as Miss Monday and Mr. Tuesday start sending
boy.
friendly notes, sparking an office romance. Let's go. Yeah. Heck yeah. Brad?
Yeah. I don't know how they don't know. They've never been on a call together. They work in different departments. So that's intriguing. How do they not know?
Do they
who
share
they
a desk?
are? Yeah. Well, they near
Is that
each
what that
other.
means?
But Janelle Parrish obviously is going to destroy this role.
I love that you went immediately into the logistics of how
Yeah.
the office is run.
How do they
I'm
not
concerned
know?
about if this movie's going to
Yeah.
hold water.
I really
maybe
don't.
he's in IT.
Yeah. It could.
That's
yeah.
the only way it could work.
Yeah, because
the
you
only
you
way.
don't you interact with a lot of people when you're in IT,
But you wouldn't
don't
necessarily be able to write calls, same
That's
calls.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like that. I hope that's the thing.
Or they
I-
just don't know what they look like.
yeah, they don't have their camera on.
Yeah,
when they zoom
like
in.
you put a thing, you
right,
put a
yeah,
little
block
sticky
that
note.
thing right off. It's doing a lot of work for me. I don't like this push back to the office, so I'm gonna deduct a candygram for that because knock it off. Okay, big business.
People
Well,
start seeing this, they're going to start asking you to come back into the
yeah,
office.
and I don't want to have that fight. I mean, I'll stand up and walk right out the door.
Wow. If they ask you to start coming back in the office,
I already do go back in the office
Yeah.
a little
Wow.
bit, so I would not walk out
talk,
the
no
door.
walk.
Yeah,
that's right.
absolutely.
Yeah,
So
he
I'm
would
gonna
not do
go.
anything.
Oh man,
They
this
ask
is
you
really
to come
tough.
back every day, though.
I'm gonna go right down the middle. 3 candygrams on this one.
Yeah, I like this a lot. I think this is a really good man. Philavuary is turning out to be
Looks strong, right?
There's no way they could screw this up.
For
No.
as for
You said
as
it, Dan.
for as bad as January was, February looks as strong. In the inverse.
Footstools.
Yeah,
I'm
the
gonna
footy
go
of
with
it.
5 again.
Yeah.
I'm going 5.
He's going
5
5 again.
candy
You
grams.
don't mind
Janelle
being told to
Parrish.
get back in the
Scott,
office?
the SMF. Let's go, Miss Monday, Mr. Tuesday,
I
Miss Murder. That was an AFI song, I think, from the early
That
2000s.
was really
Dan?
good, man.
yeah, this sounds good. Like it's got
This is giving me a dream world. What was that? Dreamland.
a little bit of the dreams, my dreams of you. It's
Yeah.
giving a little bit of Delivered by Christmas.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you've got Mail, you got Janelle Parrish, you got the SMFers out there, the
Yeah,
big fans of
absolutely.
Scott Michael Foster.
Shaking my foot.
Yeah, that's right. And I like what's happening here.
Yeah.
Give me
Go.
2.5 candy grams right down the middle, and
Whoa!
my cream.
Yeah.
And my cream.
that's a good-
Glad
that's
I
good.
saved it.
Yeah.
This is going to be the best one of
How about
February. I
that?
don't even think it's close. I've
How
never
about
heard
that?
about the last one, but I feel good about it.
Okay, well, let's get to it.
Yeah,
I don't want to hold anybody. on
Okay.
Saturday.
You don't want to hold
anybody.
it. If we're
People got
holding
places
anybody
to
right
be.
now,
I don't want to hold up
please
anybody.
send your emails
Everybody's got
to Brian
a
at
full day.
Yeah, please
Come
do.
Saturday.
Absolutely.
Sisterhood Inc. is what this one's called. It's Saturday, February 22nd, and that's the last one because February's weird.
well, it just has 28 days in it.
Right.
That makes it weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
It's a weirdo.
you don't think that's weird?
It's so short.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's not. It's just. It is. I
I'll
mean,
give you
it's
$1
not weird
million
if you're used
if you
to
can
it.
tell me what gives with that.
I cannot tell you what
Okay, great.
gives.
Let's
Like
talk
what
moon,
is that about?
calendar.
Like of all of the things that we could do, that's the thing that they
I'm
were
sure
like.
it has some
this is
sort of
the hill.
It has something to do with the
historical-
moon or the sun or the rising or something. The Mayans probably.
The sun.
Mines had their fingers in this. For
They sure do.
In ancient Rome, even numbers were considered unlucky.
Whoa.
So when the calendar was structured, most months were given an odd number of days.
Like
and
31,
February,
like
often
30.
associated with rituals honoring the dead, was chosen to be the month with the even number of 28 days to signify its unlucky status.
Oh, interesting.
It's unlucky.
That's interesting.
February's unlucky. I learned something.
Okay,
new.
but so this
Unlucky in
all
love.
goes to this because the rest of the months are either 30
movie
or
title.
31.
Yeah.
And so what's with the 30s? If that's
Yeah. Maybe in Rome, 30 wasn't an even number. I don't
That
know.
has to be it.
that's
I
the
don't
only
know.
explanation
That
that makes
explains
sense.
it. Yeah.
Once it gets into the
Hey,
30s,
but I
are-
think we're holding
Holding
some
it-
folks
we're
up.
holding
We need
it
to
right.
hold it.
Yeah, you're right.
Sisterhood,
You're right. Let's go.
thank
Let's
you.
go.
Thank you.
No,
You
it's
got
fine.
places
Sorry
to
about
be.
that. Sorry about that, Jamie.
Yeah.
February 22nd, 87 cents.
Even number. Huh?
Rachel Lee Cook, trust her
Oh,
with the
boy.
above all else. Daniela.
You trust her the most.
Yes,
of
Daniela
anyone on that one.
Monet, who we were
Did you say
introduced
this
to.
movie has Rachel Lee Cook and Danielle Monet in it?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Wow.
And
Why couldn't one of these movies come out in January with all these
and,
terrible movies?
Leonidas Galapagos.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry,
probably
man.
it.
More
That's
Norman.
gotta be it.
Sorry about that,
Leonidas
Leonidas.
Galapagos.
My
Is
fault.
that what you
That's
said?
my bad.
Yeah.
That's
wanna
100%
try?
my bad.
You want to keep
How would you say that?
Leonidas-
Leonidas Galapagos.
That's well.
How would
I
you
take
say
out
that?
the letters that aren't there.
I-
Galuptus,
Galuptus.
right? I'm sure it's
We're basically
smoother than
saying
that,
the same thing.
but Galuptus.
Galapagos. You added an extra vowel in there. Galapagos.
I tend to do that. When I see the continents that aren't supposed to, I just throw it right
the
in there where it
continents. There's only 7 of those.
is. Antarctica.
Footstools.
Keep going. Yeah.
Corporate
Chase.
exec Megan. Remember the Antarctica
Ottoman.
movie last
Recliners.
month?
Yeah.
Sure do.
Corporate exec Megan starts a board of directors. I wonder if there's going to be a board seat up for grabs. Make it
Fingers
3.
crossed.
To improve her younger sister's chaotic life and finds romance with a psych professor who uncovers her tough demeanor.
Yeah.
I don't understand how any of that's connected. Well, give me one more.
Yeah, please.
Corporate exec Megan starts a board of directors
Galapagos.
Oh, she brings
to
okay.
improve her younger sister's chaotic life.
Oh, okay. Oh, like like a board of directors for her life,
Like a life
life coaches,
Like
multiple.
Sisterhood Inc. She makes her.
Interesting.
That's.
And
Yeah, very cool.
And,
Oh, that sounds like my nightmare.
And finds
I like
Aaron's
it for other
somebody
people."
please come and organize my stuff.
yeah.
Is there a website for this?
And finds romance with a psych professor who uncovers her
Yeah.
tough demeanor. So I guess at some point she meets him and then
Maybe he's on the board.
uncovers her. You think Leonidas is on the board of Sisterhood
Sounds,
Inc?
he's on a board of something with a name like that.
Yeah, Leonidas
kidding me?
definitely is. All right, well, Brian.
Yeah, I don't know. I like this idea. High potential. Will it deliver on all my high expectations? Probably. I'm gonna go. I'm going 5 on this one.
yeah.
Against
That's your
everything.
highest of
Yeah,
the day.
I know.
I'm
I
the
thought-
one that you creamed because
No,
that makes it
no,
6.
you said that's just your rule, Brand.
Well, that's.
Can I
you're-
adopt that?
It's a good rule.
It is a good.
It makes
rule.
sense.
It doesn't. Then
sounds
I'll just start
cool.
giving stuff 6. I'm just going to rate it out of 6 or
It won't
7.
count.
Well, you
You can
can't
Seven
say
is the
whatever,
max.
but
7
5
is the
will
new max,
show up.
everybody.
7 is the max if you cream at 5.
That's right.
No, I can just say 7 if I want to. If I want to give Sisterhood Inc.
If
7,
you're
I
not
can
going
give
to
it
take
7.
this seriously, you can leave.
You're the one not taking it seriously by changing the system to where creams mean
All
plus
right,
2.
Mr.
Pretty
2.5, the
solid.
middle.
Go get all the audio of where you describe what a cream is.
Sure.
And none of it says it's plus 2.
It's implied, though.
No, you have said
on the
my thing
fringes.
is plus 2.
on the
It's like
fringe.
you got to win by 11, but you got to win by 2.
Yeah.
You got to win.
It's
When
like-
you're
No,
playing
it's not
at
win by-
11, you
it's
got to
gotta-
win by 2.
Play
like
11, got to
volley,
win by
yeah.
2. There's nothing like that.
It's
a
a
little
lot
bit like
like
that.
it.
It's
sounds
not
It's
like
almost
that at all.
identical
Yeah.
to that.
It's
I'm
not-
going
it's like they
3
stole
right
it.
down the middle.
Yeah,
I'm a little bit nervous. I love the cast. I'm nervous about the plot itself, so I'm gonna 3 it.
fair.
Yeah.
And also, I've been really high this month.
You've
we
been
noticed.
so high. God,
We
it's
know it.
been
We were
tough to
hoping
be
you'd take
around
it
in all
easy,
honesty.
actually.
But best.
You're not chewing Skittles.
No, this sounds like an idea that Hallmark cannot pull off. The cast sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Two candygrams.
Okay.
See ya.
Well, there you go, everybody. That's a pretty good month right there. That's a
Pretty good month. Pretty good.
We did it, everybody. Congratulations to us.
Hey,
We're going to be
hey.
back next time with another one. So come on back. Until
Happy
then,
Saturday, everybody.
enjoy your Saturday.
Yeah.
Go out there.
We know you got places to be.
Yeah, I'm sorry for holding you up and holding you. Here we go. Next time with another one. Until then, Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
The Bramble Jam podcast is produced by Aaron Shea.
Continents and vibes.
For more information on Deck the Hallmark, you can go to deckthehallmark.com. For more information on the Deck the Hallmark family, you can go to bramblejamplus.com. Deck the Hallmark is presented by Philo TV. For a free trial of Philo, go to philo.tv/DTH.